So I've created an Excel sheet for you guys to be better able to calculate how much of each coin to buy. Now you can find this Excel sheet somewhere below this lecture. This Excel sheet is going to be extremely helpful if you do proceed to the next section where you do active portfolio rebalancing, and you'll use this a lot. And I will go over this Excel sheet more in depth in that lecture. But for now, you can still use it just to get how much of each coin to buy when you're creating the portfolio. And I'll show you how. So the only thing where you can put inputs is where it's orangish yellow here. All the other things are going to be pre-calculated, so you don't have to put anything there. So the way it works is you give it the name of the coins that you have, or the money, and the target allocation, the quantity and price, and it tells you what to do. So example, I had Bitcoin, right, earlier. I had VeChain, I had IOTA, and Zilliqa, and Binance Coin. My target allocation for each of them was 20%. Right? So put 20% here, 20%, 20%, 20%, 20%. Now, what was the quantities I had? Well, Bitcoin I had 0, so I could just put 0. But VeChain, I still have my Excel sheet from the last lecture here. So VeChain I had 200,890. IOTA I had how much? 4,312.497. Zilliqa 52,427. And Binance Coin I had 7.81. Okay. Now, what is the price of these coins? Well, I had checked, and Bitcoin was trading at 6,459.99. VeChain was trading at 0.01581. IOTA was trading at, and you see things start populating in the Excel sheet there. IOTA was trading at 0.587121. Zilliqa at 0.036754. And Binance Coin at 10.0938. So you see here that it tells me that I'm 100% allocated. So all my coins are allocated. I have 100%. So if this is not 100%, it means I might have, put something wrong somewhere, right? So it's 100%. This is the total value of what I have. And here at the bottom, I can see that my current allocation is different than my target allocation. And I have 20% of each, but Bitcoin, I have 0%, while I should have 20. Binance Coin as well, I don't have any. I should buy those. And these I have too much, I have to sell them. And here I can see that I'm not very well distributed across 5 coins, or with the percentages that I have. I should have 20 in this, 20. And so that's a problem, right? So then what would you do? I would do exactly this. So it tells you here that this is your current allocation, which is not right. And this is what it tells you to do. It tells you sell VeChain, IOTA, Zilliqa, same quantities that we had come up with, and buy Binance Coin and Bitcoin. And that's it. So you can use this to just figure out how much you want to buy of each, and makes your life simple. Now, what would have happened if you didn't already have coins like me? What would have happened if you came in with US dollars? So you put in US dollars and then you wanted to build a portfolio. How would you use this sheet? Well, easy. You just add USD here, or USDT if it's in an exchange that only has USDT. And let's say you put in $10,000, for example. So you put $10,000, $10,000, and the price, well, each USDT is worth $1, so the price is 1, right? Now, what is your target allocation? 0%. You don't want to have any. You don't want to have any of that, right? You don't want to have any USD, so you want to get rid of it because you want to buy your coins. And how much of each of the others you want? Well, let's say 20% of each. And you know what? Let's say you like VeChain, you want 30% of VeChain, but 15, or no, it was IOTA, right? We liked IOTA more, so 30% of IOTA we'll get, and we'll do 15% of Zilliqa and 15% of VeChain. So that gives you your 100% here. I want to make sure it's 100. Now, what is the quantities you had? You had 0 quantities in any of the coins. So you would just use it like that. If you had no coins at all, put in US dollars, that you put how much US dollars you want to have, which you want to have 0, how much of it you have here, and then put in the other coins, the target allocation you want for each coin. Obviously you have 0 of them, and the prices. And it would tell you, well, it would tell you sell your USD, since you can do that. Is there anything else I need to sell? No, I need to buy the rest. So you go and you buy the rest, right? And that's it, it would be done. And you would see here that right now you have all cash, but you didn't buy the coins that you're supposed to buy. But earlier, if you do what we did, because we ended up selling everything, right? And buying what we want. If I put the quantities that I currently have, it would tell me that they're all at 20%, which is where I wanted them to be. So yeah, let's just go back to here, Control Z. But yeah, that was my portfolio before selling everything and buying what I wanted. Now, after selling everything and buying what I wanted, if I put in the quantities that I have right now, I have them here. After doing everything that I did, I have 98,000 VeChain and 40. I have Zilliqa, I have 42,173. IOTA, I have 2,640.497. And Binance Coin, I have 153.47. And then Bitcoin, I have 0.232589. Put that in and look at this. Amazing. My portfolio is exactly how I wanted it. I wanted 20% in each, and that's what I have. If I look at my portfolio distribution, Bitcoin, VeChain, everything is distributed as I wanted, and voila, amazing portfolio. Now, if you ever want to add more coins because you want to trade more, all you have to do is just drag this down and you can have more coins. You just have to drag this down as well and click here. Here we go. Make sure everything is connected. Perfect. And you can have more coins if you want.